idea is actually to the business model actually comes from when you upscale into high premium models. You get both things for free, but if you want the really big stuff. Yep. So we built one for MCMC, which is on fact checking. Using it to market to potential students in Central Asia. We built one for Monash, where they wanted to run surveys. So the board where you chat the board and then we can let me out and build a profile.
For anyone watching this, you can rotate the camera. Remember, you can rotate the camera. Remember, you can rotate the camera.
We go second.
Remember, you can rotate the camera if you are using this. If you are watching this video, you can rotate the camera.
Thank you. Yeah.
Sorry, quick question.
Yeah.
Is there any other place besides there where we can take a call?
I think you can just take not any of this room, just close the door and then.
Okay, yeah, but we saw laptops in there though. Don't know.
I think if they come back, then just let them take the laptop out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. It is okay, is it?
Yeah, it's okay. Maybe the round room will be the best.
How do you get more interest or more work beyond the chatbot that you built?
Once we start working with them, there are a lot of things that they need, right? So there's a lot of spin-off work and stuff. I think it's kind of, for me, it reminds me of the very early days of websites. If you remember the 1990s, you wanted to build a website, but you really don't know where to start. And I think that bots are the same way. You can use ChatGPT, you can use a few platforms, but they don't really know how to do it. And a lot of people in organizations are organizationally constrained to so like governments or big agencies, right? So it's almost the individual within the organization saying, let me try this on the quiet without telling my boss about it, and then come in. But they also need somewhere where the bigger bosses will say, yes, I'm happy to go with this particular platform. And in that case, often it's just contact us and us kind of guiding through. And half time we spend telling the bosses, answering bosses' questions because the boss doesn't want to ask the staff who really knows. So it's all kind of hand-holding. Got it? Thank you so much.
And as we lead to our final presenter, who's coming up here to plug in the laptop. Again, everybody, thanks so much for the questions so far. I think we've heard from a lot of folks, whether they be serial entrepreneurs or people that are building some early products for the first time as well. So this has been awesome. Again, so I'm going to show everybody how we're the audience votes. Right after this presentation, we'll be handing out these 500 AI takeover like Monopoly money, and please make sure you take one. We're just trying to honor the honor system here. Take one, pass it along. Right after the presentation ends, we're going to have a couple bowls representing each company with the names of the companies there. So put your money into the company that you would like to invest in, and there'll be a runner-up for the audience choice, which is winning 400 plus, access to 400 plus perks, typically only available for 500 portfolio companies. And with that, do you have your slides?
Yes, that's right.
Let's see if it works.
It was working.
There we go. All right, without further ado, I'll hand it over to Billy.
Thank
Okay, great.
So, thanks Harry. Don't forget to make it rain for me, okay? Later with your okay. So my name is Dylan. I'm the founder of Replier. So Replier, in one line, we turn WhatsApp chats into revenue. Which sounds a bit crazy, but I think I want to show you guys by the end of it. But in the spirit of this being an anti-pitch, this is a pitch deck that I usually prepare for investors. But instead of going through it like you guys are investors, I'm going to deconstruct and tell you the secrets and the shitty parts of the slides that look very nice. I'm going to tell you the parts that are not so nice as we go through. Okay? Can? Yes! Okay. Anyone use AirAsia's chatbot before? All of them. So many I hope there's no one from AirAsia here, right? Okay. You know what I mean. This is the face you make when you send AirAsia chatbot. Is it both, right? A message. But there's just one example because that's the brand that we all have to use to fly low cost, right? And you get so annoyed when either it doesn't understand you or it doesn't want to do what you want it to do. But this is also very similar for tens of thousands of businesses. The reality is that us in Southeast Asia, or at least in Malaysia, we like to WhatsApp people. When we like to WhatsApp people, businesses also WhatsApp. But the thing is, WhatsApp was not, WhatsApp was not made for sales, okay? And what I mean is that WhatsApp, if you're a business, you have a CRM, you need to collect payment, you need to coordinate with your teams, you need to schedule appointments. WhatsApp was not built to do that. So I think, and off the top of your head, you can think, oh yeah, WhatsApp, we can just solve it with a chatbot, like solve all my problems. But let me tell you, that is not the solution. Trust me, I spent 2 years trying to fix this problem. The chatbot only does not solve it, okay? So what we do is I build AI agents. I'm going to define that for you very shortly. That automate sales on WhatsApp. So our agents can chat and also take actions. Now I know we have that thought of agents being like, okay, I tell you what to do, you go out into the world and just do the job for me. But I wish it was that cool, and I hope it will be one day. But the reality is that our agents do very simple things like read the conversation, classify. Is this customer angry? Say yes. What is their name? Okay, put it to CRM. Very, very simple things, but these are needed in a sales process when you're trying to get new customers. It's not just answering questions, you have to do stuff for them. Make sense so far? Okay? Yeah. So yes, it looks very magical when I pitch this outside, but actually I tell you, it's just like classifying something, or like tell me your name, tell me your shoe size, and all that. So essentially what Replier does is the workflow. We connect to your advertising campaign when people message a business, and this is typically like healthcare businesses, travel businesses, solar, where there are a lot of people who like to WhatsApp. We like to WhatsApp businesses. I don't know why sometimes. So then we would sync up with the CRM. We can qualify the lead, answer the questions, schedule an appointment, and anything it can escalate issues to human teams. In a really simple way to say it, it's just an API call to Slack to notify, hey, there's a problem with this customer over here. It's not like someone who calls you and talks to you and tells you something, okay? So we spent the last year, I'm working on it as a solo founder, and in a year we got to 15,000 USD in monthly revenue. But yeah, we've been growing month on month, but the secret over here is that this was only until May. Okay, what you don't see is that I had a bunch of customer churn, and let me tell you about it. Okay, so I used to cast my net out wide. Whoever needs to use this AI automation on WhatsApp, I will sell to you. You give me money, I will take your money. But I realized in the last 2 months that it doesn't work for every industry. So I lost a couple of customers in the other industries. So actually my graph is like a triangle over here, right? So that's why I crossed out. As of this one, we're not profitable anymore. Yeah. Okay. So this is the reality of founder life. It's not always a straight curve up. It always comes back down. Okay. You can ask me questions about it as well. And the way I get customers is that I go for free publicity. So I don't know if my face looks familiar to you. You might have seen it, hopefully not on the wrong things. So I like to build free stuff for people to use. My most recent one, and I think I can say this word here, is something called Soft AI. Scammers on hold AI that will trick scammers and waste their time. So this got me on TV, this got me in the news, this got me in international newspapers, and I saw my face in the newspaper as well. The way is I built that education and use cases, and it gives me some street cred also. So I'll give you an example. I had a customer I had a call with, and then they said, hey, look, your website is so empty. How do I know you can build this WhatsApp AI you tell me about? So I said, well, I don't know whether I should say this, but I thought about it. Okay, let's do it. So you Google my name and you put So then he did that, and then he laughed over the call, and then he signed with me. Yeah, so these kind of things actually work out. The other free ways to find customers that I've been experimenting in the past 2 weeks, I did for our last show and tell in this AI residency. I wrote handwritten notes. Can you please pass this? I sealed them in envelopes to specific clinics. I basically wrote doctors a guide to get listed on ChatGPT for free. So I walked to every single clinic, and then I dropped by in Publica, and then I delivered them. And then I did like 7 drop-offs. I had 2 sales meetings already. Yeah. Okay. So if you look at the bottom right, I soft pitch my company over there. I give value. Yeah. So yeah, what I'm trying to say is you don't have to spend on ads. You can do all these stupid things if you have very thick skin. But I have very thick skin, but also a lot of anxiety when I do this. So this is a simple case study of how I helped one customer. When I say we helped them get 26% more customers and with 20 AI agents, the reality is that their previous staff were quite incompetent. So it was a very low baseline for us to win. And then the 20 AI agents is not like 20 magical employees that are doing the job. It's like I said, your job is to classify, your job is to do this and that, very simple stuff. Okay? So I have some comparisons. There are some tools some of you might use there. Hopefully none of you work there. Yeah, what fully automated workflows. So we set everything up instead of letting customers build it, and then we let the AI agents operate the workflow. That's it. So that's why we can charge a lot more money than our competitors. In case anyone asks, like on average they're paying us about $1,000 USD per month. Yeah. Okay. So Replier is my second company. I previously a startup, and then for some background, I don't have any technical knowledge before. In the past 2 years, I had to teach myself how to build all these WhatsApp AI agents, and I did it entirely on no code. So it's not as hard as we think, because you can just ask ChatGPT whenever you need help. Okay? I put myself over there. That picture is because TV3 was interviewing me, and kind of like to emphasize that we can get customers very scrappy. It was because of that Sohai app that I did, and then I managed to get like a lot of government and news agency to say the word Sohai. I went on TV. I went on TV. I said Sohai, and then Securities Commission asked me, hey, on like preventing scams. Then I'm like, about what? Then he said, about your Sohai. So that's it. So yeah, thank you. So I have 4 QR codes over here. This is my phone number. WhatsApp me if you're interested to learn. I built something called Najib AI on Telegram. No relation to anyone. You scan it, it's your personal finance buddy. Okay? No relation. Instagram, I have something called Abeng GPT, where you negotiate with the Abeng phone seller in Lauya Plaza. And then we have Sohai on WhatsApp. So she pretends to be an old lady. Yep, I have to wrap up. So thank you. Make it rain.
Today Q&A. Any questions?
Yes.
I understand that you're using all those free tools to gain publicity and eventually basically get customers from Replier AI.
Yep.
But how do you manage the API costs from giving all the free tools?
Oh man, so there's a lot of ways to do it. First, the foundational model, state-of-the-art ones are very cheap. Even GPT-5 is cheaper than GPT-4o. If I really want to pinch pennies, right, I'll just use the nano or mini LLMs. So the cost has never been a level where it's significant enough where I have to worry. And also I apply for OpenAI credits. Yeah.
Okay.
You had a question?
How does your free plan work? I just checked. You have like 1K plan and 0 plan.
Yeah, so that is actually an experiment I'm running right now. You saw those letters that I'm giving out, so it's meant for clinics. So when they open my website, they can see anchoring like 1,000, or there's a free plan. So they don't need, if it's just 1,000, they'll just close the tab. Whereas if it's a free plan, they'll inquire with me, and then I will do it on a performance basis. So every appointment or patient I get them, it will end up being more than 1,000. So I will make them like, maybe I'll just pay him 1,000. Yeah. Another question.
Yeah.
Sure.
What if the clinic doesn't yet have WhatsApp Business API or something?
We set it up. So what I think we add value a lot for our clients. A lot of our clients don't